It's difficult. It's difficult to do it.
How was that?
I mean, I don't know how to do it. I'll be honest.
I just blew bubbles in the water.
Maybe if we gargle.
Ew. Oh yeah, you know what?
That's me actually choking though.
I squirted.
My
One more
goodness.
time. Okay, I squirted again, but that one was pretty good.
Yeah, that one was probably the best of them thus far.
Okay, all right. So now the plan is always have a cup of water on hand whenever you get into the city.
I mean, technically from my streams, considering people always want me to drink water, I should anyways.
Hydration, homies. Posture check too.
Oh, don't even get me started on posture check. Today, I did not follow posture check. I needed lots of stretches, that's why. Ah, man, you had to redeem the posture check. Fine. Okay, straightening my back, straightening my neck. But yeah, today was much slower than I wish it would have been. Oops, jinx.
Jimothy Kim. I feel like I've only talked to him like once.
Did Jimmy Kim? I mean, did Zuso get in?
I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. I'm watching a very cool advertisement.
I'm watching an advertisement for Halo.
Say that because I have an advertising degree, and I use AdBlock. Oh yeah, he's in the game.
Oh wow, he got in back to back.
Dang.
Wait, did Fire too? Oh my god, everyone gets back to back? No, I don't think Fire did. Oh no, it's the hosting. I mean, I got 148 so far, so technically I get in by the end of the day. Definitely not enough for a stream though.
Yeah. Do you think Denzel's gonna stay around that long?
I wouldn't
you
count on
would
it.
want to. I don't know if you would want to present to him at that point, anyways, because he's probably gonna be tired.
The whole point of us doing it first was so that he wouldn't be tired. Literally, Kitty and I literally had a business meeting saying we wanted to be first, or in the first 5, so that he would not be irritated by the time we present. And that he would have patience. But he never woke up. It's like I stayed up all night for that.
You know, I looked at his stream once he linked it, and I watched a little bit of his last broadcast, and he said he was trying to find a way to get out of waking up on Wednesday. He was like trying to find an excuse to get out of it.
He's the one who set it up, though.
Yeah, but you know, it's like planning all of your errands to run on one day. Like
it's a painful thing to do. It's a painful thing.
You're
to
like,
make
oh, I'll just
at
get it
once.
over, and then the day is finally coming up, and you're like, oh my god, no, please.
Yeah, that's why he should have spread it out a little bit, or get some like what was suggested, right? Get delegated to people to review.
I don't know why he doesn't do it like either every other day or like I don't know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's more than enough time. Cause like I saw him, there's a decent amount of like chunk amount of time where he's just in and around at City Hall.
Yeah.
And I could see it can get boring.
Yeah,
which is weird because Andy was like busy nonstop. I don't know.
no, I
Because it's
feel
just
ya.
like weird time.
He needs to get a full cabinet. I'm telling you. And we need more judges. I don't know why there's so few judges. And why they're all lazy as fuck.
Why? Because it's like a ton of work.
You
Well,
and
they have to
Zuso
like
and the
come
other...
line to approve like raids for the police and stuff.
Wait, you and Zuso and the other 300 or so players who crashed when you and Zuso did shoulda get right in the tsunami as a sorry for inconveniences. Hey, I mean, I'd take anything to get into tsunamis instantly. I'm just saying.
I literally can't remember the last time I've been in during a 2 p.m. tsunami.
Or otherwise, a 11 a.m. tsunami for me.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're a Westerner.
I'm a what? I'm a Californian, yes, indeed. But yeah, oh god. I mean, man, I wanted to do the presentation. Everybody was ready. Kitty stayed awake too, so it's like both of us went DGen hours for this one. And it's a Wednesday. It's the only day like he does it, so it's like, how rare is it gonna be that everyone's on Wednesday? Even Mr. Kim was on. Fire and Zuso were on. Like that's my entire team basically, except for Molly. My entire team was awake.
Why did he pick Wednesdays?
I don't know why Wednesdays. Hump days.
I guess he could make sense out of that. You know, hump day where he
Yeah.
gets fucked by proposals.
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or Mondays.
Bend over, Denzel.
Like either that or Mondays, and Mondays always feel exhausting. But yeah. Let's see. Otherwise, I mean, it is what it is. I can't change it. And I can't change it now, at least.
Nope, we're used to this though.
Yeah, I've been shafted like 1,000 times already. I mean, at least this time it's not. I didn't get like rejected or toxicity at me. You know, at least this time it was just the man being tired, and that's understandable.
Yeah, I'm at this weird point where like, do I sleep or do I just stay up?
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
like,
I might take a nap later because I have a while to wait. I'm gonna get in because I'm 141, but you know, like not anytime soon. So I might take a nap, rest up until I get back in, then go for the tsunami after that because I'm an insane person.
yep.
You know, talking about insane, freaking imagine today I literally made $35,000. Oh god, I grinded way too hard.
Grinder, ew.
Right? And it's like, you know, at least I'm not a cringe grinder. I love RP where I can get it. I finally got to meet Olivia and Majima properly. So I got to hang out with...
Majima.
I really enjoy Majima.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in so long.
Yeah, I haven't seen him very much either. I feel like he's scared to interact with larger streamers ever since that one incident.
Incident?
Yeah, where he got like in trouble for like metagaming or something.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
But now I feel like he just doesn't want to hang out with larger streamers so that he doesn't get freaking flamed all the time for it. Like everyone thinks he's sniping them.
No, that's lame.
Yeah.
Majima's great.
Yeah, I agree. I very much enjoy Majima. He's a very funny person. Let's see. But yeah, there was that interaction. A lot of the Oxy runners are nicer these days. I think a lot of the cringe people actually did go to the public server.
Yeah, like half that and half being filtered out through bans.
Right? It's like I did Oxy runs, and every single person I came across wanted to talk, and actually like be nice, say hey, we're chill, you know, don't have to worry. It's like wow. I was even able to tell them I had a freaking safe cracking tool without them robbing me.
Wow.
It's like damn, wow, and things have really gotten a lot more peaceful. I like it. I actually like that. Like I don't like I'll be honest, I hate when crims go against crims because like it's when they do it, it's not very fun because it's like it's usually
You
just
mean like
shoot at
the petty
first
stuff?
sight. Yeah, like the petty stuff. Like I'm
Yeah.
fine if there's a reason to it, like gang wars or things like that. But if it's just like oh I'm just robbing you for the sake of robbing you and that's my role play, like that's not fun. I don't find that fun at all.
Yeah, unless you make like a character specifically that is like that, like the serial killers,
Yeah,
like people who just go around and finding their victims and like have a whole theme. Like I'm fine with stuff like that.
and
That's
then
cool.
they get the nines.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
but
I'm still
that's
thinking about doing that siren thing. That my older brother is actually like really knowledgeable about like creating music online. So he's gonna give me like a bunch of samples. So I'm gonna try and like make a little siren song,
oh,
like
that's cool.
like draw people out into the sea and
Hmm.
then capture them, and then
Yeah, I feel you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Zuso did get in. Also, since I wasn't able to get my meeting and I was refusing to do crime RP until I got my meeting because I didn't want to risk missing out on the meeting because I was not patient. Um, I mean, at this point, I technically could have, and I could have been like at $150,000 by now. But then again, I prefer roleplay. So, oh my goodness. Um, I decided because I was so bored at this point and I hate fishing. I was like, okay, time to grind out the relationship RP attempts, even though I don't know how to do relationship RP. It's like one of the few RPs I don't know how to do.
yeah, yeah. Well, I feel like everyone has different rules and expectations for it, so that's why it's hard to figure out.
Oh yeah, because you want to know the comfort level of the individual, right? You want to know if they're even okay with relationship RP,
Yeah,
right?
what the intentions are, blah blah blah.
So it's a lot of stress. Ironically enough, like it seems like it wouldn't be, but it is. It's like I can usually tell when somebody doesn't want like, or like even like third party. I could tell when a character is not gonna deal with relationship RP, or like not gonna even try with it. And that's fine. That's totally up to the person. Like originally, I wasn't even gonna do it. I didn't even have any intent. But at this point, I'm like, it makes sense to my character. At this point, he's so freaking lonely. Dude wants to be in a relationship.
And he's made friends now.
Yeah,
He's developing.
he's developing. He's
So
trying
that's the next thing.
to be less cold, right? And he's trying to go out of his comfort zone right now.
I mean, things seemed pretty natural between like him and Mina when they were just hanging out. I think
Yeah,
that's good.
I think both of our characters have had a good friendship for quite a while now. I think up until now though, Miles really feels a true friendship. Like he in his mind is like, yeah, this
Oh
she's a
yeah,
best
I
friend
mean,
now.
we literally discussed very private things at the
Yeah.
end there.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, and the only person that Mina has even hinted at. those things with. Otherwise,
Yeah.
she's a goody two shoes, squeaky cleaner.
Yep. And then there's the corrupt ass freaking Miles trying to open a multi-million-dollar business while still robbing banks.
Listen, it's gonna work. Like Mina is biding her time by being clean, right? And then we have you. The good combination.
Yeah. Hey, I'm
And
telling
then we
you,
then we
dynamic
get Jimmy.
duo, dynamic
We
duo
get
to
Jimmy Coob.
a dynamic trio to freaking take over the entire freaking countryside. And then we'll have our base of operations in the Korean area.
Dude, I just want the Asian mafia. I want it so bad. I think it would be hilarious. I bet Lang would get pissed.
I mean, he would have basically a rival faction.
I know. See, the first step, which is why I've made no enemies and taken no sides yet, is to get the business approved. And I am planning on making sure Denzel knows that Rooster's Rest would not be my restaurant's competition.
Yeah,
Instead, it
that
would be
would
Burger
be
Shop.
that would be quite dangerous to have Roosters as the competition when you're talking to Denzel.
I mean, he would just immediately deny it.
Yeah, he is clean voice after all.
Makes sense. I could even allude to, um, a certain kind of friendship between the two establishments.
Hmm.
I really needed to.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. Yeah, that's why I specifically made. I went to Lang with to show that I am not a threat to any restaurant. Like my business is only to help restaurants of all kinds. And it benefits the people on top just as much as it benefits those in the bottom. It's like there's no flaw for a business.
Yeah,
The only flaw
pretty
is
much.
the person themselves.
Yeah, Miles is golden because he doesn't intimidate anyone with his proposal.
Yeah, I think the only person that ever got intimidated was probably Mayor Andy. I'm not gonna lie.
I think she was just confused.
Yeah, I
And probably
guess.
didn't want to take up that big of an idea right when, she was nearing the end of her time as mayor.
Yeah, true. All she had to do was give the stamp of approval, though. She didn't even have to make anything work. Like that's what I was talking to Kitty about. We discussed that technically we don't even have to make anything function before we get the approval. Like it just, it's just there. I just need the then I can get the funding, and then they'll see that people actually back it up. It's like I could easily get $500,000 without I don't even doubt I can get $500,000 easily for the business.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
It's like I would have Lang, Leslie, Dean. Like those three would at least give me like Cerberus basically would fund me, as well as Raymond.
Cerberus? What's that?
Cerberus is Lang, or Rooster's PDM and the casino, or Dean's everything.
Oh, the three heads? Is that what that term is? Okay.
But yeah, Cerberus would basically fund me at this point. I mean, I talk to them all the time about it. The only one I don't know well is Dean, and he's the only one I need to know well, but haven't gotten the damn in-character reason to talk to him. Or even find him. And I'm never awake when he is.
Yeah, well, hopefully the more you talk to the others, the easier you're gonna find your way to him.
Yeah, and Kitty was telling me that once we get things through to Denzel, she's pretty confident that we can get the ears of the gods, quote unquote, right? So it's like, you know, she wants me to talk to the devs, but I don't know how to talk to the devs.
Yeah, I don't know what are you supposed to do? Like go on like the forums or something?
Yeah, it's like I don't know how to go about doing that. But I'm sure if once Denzel approves the business, I'll have a way to contact the devs.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he approves the business, so it needs to happen.
Yeah. Even if it's delayed, I'm totally fine if it gets like put at the end of the list, like as long as it just gets approved.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat right now. I just want to get it improved and kind of get the go ahead that it's possible to do the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
That's my point right now.
We're gonna control
Please,
Humane
just a
Labs,
crumb.
Grapeseed, and Eastern Sandy Shores is our territory. It's our gang territory.
Dude, straight center of the city. Just the giant dot in the middle of the city. You have to pass by.
I'm telling you, like we have really good business tactic. The only thing that's limiting us is the freaking government.
Yeah, government and yep. Yeah, that's
Government
it.
and prio. That's honestly all that stops us.
Yeah, which is government.
Yeah, basically. It's like if we didn't have to like give me a week of perfect prio and I could make the business already like perfectly functional. It wouldn't even be hard for me to do. But I can't get that ever.
So, when we were talking on the pier,
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that Leslie came into the city. I was like, do I like risk like trying to call him now randomly near the end of tsunami? Because I don't know what his like timing is like, you know? And he's like the main guy that I would probably rely on, right?
I'm gonna
Because I
buy you
can't.
your vehicles, I told you.
But I need to buy a building, bro. A
I can buy
building.
you a building.
You're not buying me building.
Think about this. Your building is way cheaper than mine. I could actually buy your building.
Way cheaper. You said like a couple. What you said like 500,000.
Yeah, I could get that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'd get that for you. You think I
All right.
actually care about?
Am I Miles as an investor then?
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't put him as an investor, that'd be kind of tragic. Then he'd just go broke without any financial backing of it.
Okay. So would you like want to be just like an investor or would you want like a role?
I mean, I could be both. I actually prefer it to be both, to be honest. I mean, of all the people for Mina to trust, I mean, she doesn't seem to trust very many people. So if there's at least one, it's
Yeah,
Miles is
she
not one that
doesn't.
would
She
betray
really
her.
doesn't. She's been traumatized.
I think Miles and Mina are complete opposites with that. Miles trusts almost everybody off the bat until they prove him otherwise.
Yeah, I guess they are like complete opposites when you describe it like that.
With business
Um,
sense, though, they're very similar, but different approaches.
yeah. See, the thing is like I'm new to business stuff, me. So I don't
Hmm.
know like all the roles that are involved.
Like IRL or like in game.
IRL, but Mina's supposed to know. So I should
Ah.
probably do research.
See, I know a lot about that stuff. I that's what my one of my jobs was to create or to create concepts for like idea concepts to make a something a profit or an idea for the university structure. Like I made an entire new building, like and stuff like that. So
Oh, you
yeah,
think I could just Google?
I mean you could theoretically Google it. I looked up like 300 different freaking iterations of structuring a company so that I could figure out which one would be best for my company.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I should probably put a list of roles that I need then in like a little tree.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's on my to-do list. I
Yeah.
think if I do get in next time I get in, uh, I'm probably just gonna try and pitch. I don't think I have anything else to do.
Oh, we can always hang out if we get in. See, I think you're like one of the few people I actually like. Even though you don't do any of the crime stuff with me, you're one of the only Civ characters I actually hang out with.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like I don't hang out with Civs very often. I'll be honest. I get really bored of fishing and stuff like that. Like,
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I only fish when there's nothing else to do.
yeah, like,
If I'm waiting for time to pass,
yeah, I feel
that's
yeah.
the only time when I enjoy fishing.
Let's see, Sal. Let's see what you have this time for your take. When Miles had the convo with Mina and Sandy Shores at that small shack with the I can never say that word, billiard ball on top, I felt like I can see it now. Miles owning the countryside business wise with Mina on his side. I mean, I'm telling you, we're gonna own the countryside. It's very tactical if you think about it.
It's slow
There's,
and meticulous.
it's very meticulous, but you know in the long
No one
run.
can notice until it slaps them in the face, and it's
Exactly.
too
It's
late.
like, oh, that little small shack. Oh, how much is it worth in property investment? Like
We're
one thing that
literally
never degrades.
McDonald's. We're gonna become McDonald's. We're just gonna buy properties just so no one else has them.
We'll literally have the sponsored by New Chem and then your restaurant, and we'll like have the two sponsored tags whenever there's a restaurant, and we'll provide the funding
We
for the
could,
restaurant.
I mean, instead of that, we could just create a parent company, so no one would know any better.
I mean,
That's what
I did
companies
say
do.
New Chem Industries would have subsidiaries, and those would all be the
Okay, so we could do it
subsidiaries.
under New Chem.
It's like whatever functions under New Chem would go under New Chem.
We just
But
don't need to say that, I think, if we're trying to keep things under wraps.
see, that's why I put the sponsored by, so it doesn't look like we're just owning everything. It's more like, oh, we're just helping it, helping it exist.
It's still a bit touchy, I think.
I don't think anybody will complain though. I mean, at this point, everybody there's so many monopolies in the city that I think having a monopoly that's a bit more fair than the others because we allow new people to get into their, into CEO positions and stuff. Like I'm giving Kitty the chance to be a CEO. It's like she wouldn't have otherwise like normally the only people who get the roles are like people who are already well established or and stuff like that.
I see what you mean there. We would also be providing tons of small jobs.
Exactly. Like the main business would already provide a ton of jobs, and then we'd be providing tons of jobs with all the other ones. Like think about this too. Would we rather have people who don't know how to run a business run businesses and run it to the ground and make it not as to its full potential, or would we want to put the hard work ourselves and make sure that actually every single business is using its resources properly?
I mean, as long as we like establish, you know, hard guidelines, we
Hmm.
find one decent person to follow said guidelines, things would probably be set.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I rather have us make the standard so that it never gets lazy. Like I don't want it to be like Burger Shot is right now on the whitelist server.
Dude, it's so sad.
Like Burger Shot has digressed a lot. Like it has a fancy place, but the place is like digressed in like actual workers quality by a lot. It's honestly kind of lame too nowadays. Like it's you go in, you wait in line, you get your burger, and then it's done.
Yeah.
Like Roosters has way more fun interactions.
That's the problem is Burger Shot doesn't have a way to evolve. I mean, it's just a fast food joint where you collect your food and go.
See, but there is ways
It's
to
a,
evolve if they wanted to put the effort. I mean, the public
they
server
don't
is
they don't
doing
really have
more.
a place to put on events like Rooster's Rest can do.
They can have
Like stuff
external
like
events. They can
they
host
could if it
sponsor
were
events.
happening.
They have 2 locations. They're spreading themselves thin for having 2 locations. They could just go back to 24 hours and then have the other location open up at night as well. So that there's 2 locations at night.
Wait, really? I thought they only opened the Dean's World place at night.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, right, what they could do is they could have the main spot 24/7 and then the Dean's World one open at night. So that way they're maximizing people going to both.
I don't think
Making
like
people
if they're
walk
just too close in
off.
location, you know.
And
I don't
also,
think it would
like,
make
having Burger Shot in Dean's World is kind of stupid in the first place in general. Because
yeah,
it
well,
kills
I
most
mean
of the
that's a
market.
different problem.
See, but then this would balance out that problem because now Burger Shot is open, so they don't have to go
Sure.
to the Dean's World one. So it's
Just
a bit
shut
more
down the
even.
Burger Shot at Dean's World.
Honestly, it's so unnecessary to have that Burger Shot at Dean's World.
Yeah, they're just making use of the the in-game models that are existing.
Yeah, I know. This is tough.
Why people just pick up the random brands.
Kitty,
That are...
hey! Hope you're having a good day. Sorry we didn't get to have our business meeting. I'm just having a talk with S-Palms, one of my fellow business RPers. I hope you're having a great day. Oh man, I'm 140 in the queue, so I'm not gonna be able to get in for a long time. I'm probably gonna take a nap after we're done with our little BRB podcast, brought to you by Sprunk. I freaking love doing that shit. Like, what the hell is that? I swear there's like a helicopter or something around me. Yeah, where were we at?
Complaining about Burger Shot.
Ah, yes.
Not a great time to
You were a
do
hostess
that.
for Tony? Oh, Kitty, you know what I want so badly? I want to go to his private steak restaurant. That actually sounds so cool. I just need an actual reason to go
Does he
there.
actually have a place now?
I don't know what it is actually. I just saw a post on it on the Twitter, and I was like, damn, I really want to. Let me lower this music a little bit. I saw that he has like a restaurant or something. That's what you were hosting. Oh, that's cool, man. I should have actually gone then. $2,500 and you can be there. Like $2,500 per serving at the restaurant for the private restaurant. I wish I could host sponsor concerts at Dean's Road. I will find out in RP. I was actually, oh man, I was gonna have a date. I was gonna take a date to that steak restaurant, but then I learned the character is a vegetarian, so I can't take him to a steak restaurant.
I can't believe that Miles had to figure out what a vegetarian is.
Okay, yeah. Miles is an idiot, okay? I actually do know what the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian is, by the way.
I I would assume so, yeah.
But my Miles is like book smart for the most part, but doesn't like anything he doesn't care about. He barely knows. So yeah.
He's learning.
He's learning. He's learning to be a human. He's no longer a robot. He's not a puppet boy anymore. Oh my
What
god.
happens when you get friendships?
Friendship.
Yeah,
I
did
just
the
think of the
rainbow thing.
imagination thing. Yeah, like
Yeah.
oh my god. Oh my god. Hey Kitty, what time zone are you on, by the way, Kitty? Just out of curiosity. Because I'm in California time. So I stayed up the whole night. I was like hoping to get that. I mean, I'm exhausted at this point, I swear. I don't know what your time zone is. You're in California too? Oh my god, we're both degenerates. Holy shit.
14F
Oh,
Cali.
okay, night shift nurse. Hey, I feel you. Freaking pre-med student here, freaking pain in the ass staying up all night. So at this point, I have to get used to it. My god. I remember, I actually didn't know, I didn't know Ray C was in my same major. Did you know he's in the same major as me? Or he has the same major as me. I thought it was hilarious. I learned that like literally like not too long ago. My god. Yeah, he did graduate. Yeah, good for him, honestly. Very, very impressive. Especially I heard that freaking he did like a final like with like no sleep. I was like, hell, I wouldn't have been able to do that shit. Oh, that's
Oof.
ridiculous.
That reminds me of my finals. I did like 3 presentations in one day off no sleep.
Oh god.
Oh, senior
Yeah,
year,
it's
baby.
painful. Yeah, this is my final year. Oh my god.
Um, you finished the presentation, right? Can I see it?
What my presentation? I got to make a new version of it. I have plenty of time to clean it up now. I'll be honest with you.
Oh,
I hate
finish
PowerPoint
it.
presentations. I hate PowerPoint presentations. I actually hate them. That's why I suck at them because like I don't know how to make them look pretty. I'm just
Do
like
you
a.
do you want me to help you?
I mean, if you want to work together on it, I mean, like the problem is like, aren't you tired?
Yeah, but like here's the thing. I think I'm like over tired to where like I'm awake. Does
Oh
that make
yeah.
sense?
You,
Do you
you
know
mean
that
you got your
feeling?
second win?
Not even like a second win. It's more like my eyes are just open at this point,
I feel
and
you
they're
on
just
that.
staying.
Here, I'll give you both the editable. Holy shit! Can I speak English? I'll both give you the edit link. Let's see. Where is Google Slides? Google Slides.
So, for my business proposal, I did a PDF.
You did a PDF.
Yes. Um, I made it through Canva.
Mm-hmm.
A good place to create things if you're not an artist. So
Yeah, I feel you.
I would recommend that if you want to redo the thing. I mean, you've got time now.
Okay.
As long as you've got the content that you
I
need.
already started a new version of it, and it's absolute dog trash.
All right, we'll work through it.
All right, let's see. How do I? Okay. Anyone can see this link. Anyone can edit this link. Anyone can copy this link. There we go. I'll send it to you both. Broop. Espons, where are you? There you are. Broop.
Hi, here I am.
Alrighty. Oh, by the way, Kitty, if you're ever feeling up to it, you should join when there's more people, obviously, and not all exhausted from supreme exhaustion, you should join the BRB podcast, where I have a bunch of people, from GTA Online, just have a casual conversation from time to time, just relaxing, like chill out stream.
Don't do it. Don't do it, kitty.
Oh
You'll
my
get
God.
roped in, and then you're gonna die here. You're gonna die of old age here.
If you have team view. Hey, you gotta admit, it's fun to be on the BRB podcast. You're too shy for podcasts? Don't be shy. I think we're all shy inside. Like, ironically enough, I'm an extraordinarily shy person.
I wouldn't say I'm shy, but I'm extremely introverted. So, does that say something?
I mean, I think a lot of us are introverted, let's be honest here, but
I mean, we're gamers.
yeah, so it's like if you see me in IRL, you're not gonna recognize me by talking to me.
I was so surprised when I saw your Instagram.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I admit I was a fraternity guy, but I was probably the opposite of every fraternity guy you would ever imagine. Like, I was the one who took care of people and helped everybody. Meanwhile, everybody and all my friends would party all night, and I'd be like trying to make sure everyone's healthy and nobody's doing anything bad. Oh God. Okay.
Okay, what is new chem?
I don't know how to make slides look fancy.
Okay.
Okay. You're an anonymous giraffe. Yeah. Ha.
Oh, me?
Yes, you are an anonymous giraffe.
Weird. I'm literally 5'2" and a half.
Yeah. You know, at least I'm not that short. Oh, my goodness.
Aw, cute. You have a membership card already made.
Yeah, it's a little bit blurry on this screen. I don't know why it's so damn blurry.
It's gonna be small anyways. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
And when it's implemented.
I increased their sizes for this because, it'd be hard to see. But it's not blurry at all when you see the actual thing.
Okay, let me actually focus my eyes and read.
Alrighty. Hey, Bass Taxes, how you doing? My goodness. Oh man, I was hoping I was gonna be able to buy my first car soon, but then I gotta invest 100,000 into my own business.
What's that going into?
I don't
'Cause,
know.
Are you renting the building or I
No.
don't.
The goal is not to rent it. We're gonna rent it out for other people to use, but not my company. And Humane Labs are supposed to be partnered, so we don't have to worry about that part. We would work with each other.
So what's the money for then?
Products. Anything that needs to be made. Because I have the same guy who worked on the rooster stuff.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. And with those images I showed you right now, that all of them in total were $20,000. So if I get 10 times more, it's gonna be much more pricey. And then the location. Because remember, not too bad. We're gonna get on today. Haven't gotten straight away to NoPixel, but feeling quite ill. Aw, damn. I feel you on that one. I remember that one day with all the drama. I felt like trash. I just freaking went offline. I was done. Oh my God.
So when I told you I needed to lay down in my apartment, I was literally nauseous. It wasn't just RP.
I know.
I think I had been looking at a screen for too long and I needed to eat. I was literally. That's why I feel bad that I wasn't doing like I wasn't responding much when we were in the building
Mm-hmm.
exploring, and it was because I was trying so hard not to throw up.
No, it's all good. I've had that happen once. I remember, I think it was like a couple days ago. I had the most massive headache of my life. I was like, I felt like I was
Dude,
dying.
migraines suck.
Yeah, it was so bad, but I got into the next tsunami instantly. So I was like, oh god, I just did one tsunami. I have this absolutely massive headache and it's not going away anytime soon. And I have another tsunami to deal with. I mean, I outlasted the freaking headache, but like still, it was insane. I just I gotta grind out the business RP, you know? The grind never stops. Because like unfortunately with business RP at this moment, unless you have prio, um it's so hard to get any progress. So unless you like just burn it out and just it's painful though. It's painful.
So, what's going on in these last few slides?
Well, what's the last three for you? Number two and like last, second and last and last.
Products to the end.
Okay, I don't know what to do with products to be honest. I want to have my actual products list that I plan on having, but I felt like it'd be too much. Like, have you seen the actual document?
Yes. So here's the thing: you have your test tubes, your vials, your syringes listed,
Mm-hmm.
right? So right now those are seen as the products.
Well, those are component products. That's the thing. We would use those components to make the products. So that's more fun for RP. The whole point of this is to add RP for science, as well as in general RP for
Okay, so
multiple
here's
categories.
my suggestion. You make syringes, vials, and test tubes into one slide and just say that's what they're for. Just provide the pictures, because unfortunately you're not going to have a lot of time to go through all of this.
Yeah. Oh damn.
You just need to show a representation. And that'll also free up some slides. You don't want to have too many slides. You want to have like 10 at the most.
Oh god. Only 10. That's painful.
So I would say combine those, right? So you're going to explain what NuChem is first. Okay. And then you describe what these vessels, and then you describe what's going in them. So that would be the product. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
membership would come after that.
Alrighty. And then our market size and competition, which we wouldn't have any because we would be helping everybody.
Do you mind if I add a slide?
Go for it.
Okay, first thing is I want you to change the color of the gray text to straight up white. If you're gonna have a black background, it'll be easier to read.
What do you mean gray? It's what? Oh, it looks white to me. Oh god, it's hot today.
Okay, so the slide that I added, it would be called the problem slash need. So you need to describe what the city needs. And then after that, we have what is new chem. which is the solution to the need or problem. So this is the natural order of a pitch. So in the second slide here, you'd be like, well, we need, we need blah, 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 blah. It would be good to have blah, 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 blah. And then you go into the third slide and be like, and the way that we can do this is with new chem.
I think I'll copy and paste what I put in my larger document then. Boop. Let's see, where did I...
Also, if you can, keep things bullet pointed. No, like, full sentences. You're going to be the one speaking in full sentences, not the presentation.
Yeah, bad habit.
Yeah. It's just like when you're presenting, you want the focus to be on you primarily. The secondary focus is on the presentation. Presentation is just to provide, like, just an extra oomph.
How do I make a space? How do I make a text box? Oh, here we go. City lacks. Where did I put it? Scientific innovation and research opportunities. I hate living next to an airport. And research opportunities. Okay. Do I put a period at least at the end of a sentence? I think I do. I'm not going to mention anything about pharmaceutical products or chemical biological agents due to the controversial nature of them, and people always go like, oh, chemicals? You mean drugs? It's annoying. It's really annoying to listen to. You might need to use some animations, with your character while you go into detail. I'm sure they won't notice. They're probably going to be looking at the paper.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be completely focused on the presentation.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not going to care if I'm doing emotes for this.
Nah, you need to focus anyways on what you're saying. Because you only have a finite amount of words.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
there's a large unemployment rate in the city and many jobs needed, especially for aspiring scientists and researchers.
Yeah, do you want my market research?
Sure. You did market research on the city.
Bro, I conducted a survey.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, Lizzie got into the server?
Yeah, she said she had a random prio.
Oh, you're right. She got instant random prio. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. Our character's not going to talk for a while, so.
Okay. So, talk about, you can put down the growth of population in the city with, that parallels the growth in poverty.
What? So the current estimated growth of the city. What? Okay.
New people are poor. So many people. Not many jobs.
There are a lot of new people every day.
Not enough jobs.
And not enough job opportunities. Available. Especially for... Okay, I'm not gonna say especially.
I would put in stable.
To meet demand.
The word stable in front of jobs.
Stable jobs.
Stable employment or something. You know, because like that's the goal, right?
To meet demand.
And now you need to explain the problem of
I can go into my another problem is for the diverse markets is the lack of diversity in markets
and availability of certain qualities of food
and the
or
distinction between
ingredients for small business owners.
the distinction between high quality versus low quality food ingredients to make either gourmet level food or good well preserved fast food. Okay, how do I phrase that in a simple way though? There is not a diverse and how do I phrase this? The problem is for a diverse market.
There is no way for restaurant businesses, or well, it would be more than just restaurants, right? There is no way for businesses to
There is no current method
to
for
customize
businesses
their quality of ingredients, right?
Should I say use the word customize or something?
You should probably use something different, but I'm really bad at thinking of new words on. I
Customize
literally have
synonym.
thesaurus.com bookmarked.
Customize synonym.
Synonym.
Tailor made. Personalize. Contrive. Tailor. Design.
Cultify.
Contrive. There's only like a few words that go with it.
You can just say modify. Specialize.
Specialized makes me feel like it's just like a special ingredient altogether, rather than a custom ingredient, like a custom set of ingredients.
Okay, so there's no current method for businesses to prioritize certain amounts of qualities in their products. Does that make sense?
There's no current method for businesses to prioritize. Prioritize what?
Certain kinds of quality in their products.
Of quality ingredients. Components for their products.
I think it would be in their products.
Oh my goodness.
Bless you.
Thank you. In their respective products. Okay.
No current method for businesses to prioritize certain types of quality components in their respective products. Yeah, there you go.
Alrighty, let's see what I have next on my problems that I originally came up with. Is a diverse market for restaurants that are because they are all currently competing on a similar on the same market rather than diversifying between fast food, gourmet food, and standard levels of food. Or like what would the middle be called? Like a normal restaurant.
No current diversification of uh of establishment quality. Or just like use a different word for quality since we already used it. I mean,
Okay,
basically you're
back to
saying
synonyms. Okay.
we can't have a shitty fast food and a top gourmet restaurant.
Yeah,
That's the
it's.
best way
I
to say
find it
that.
kind of ridiculous that, at least for me, that freaking Burger Shot and Rooster's Rest have basically the same, if not like one is better. Like Burger Shot is actually like kind of better in a lot of ways than Rooster's food because it's cheaper, extraordinarily cheaper, and it feels a lot more for stats. The only thing is Roosters is more niche. Let's see. How do we go about this?
Lack of diversity in types of establishments is the most simplistic way you can put it.
Of product
Then we can build
diversity.
upon that.
Okay, what can we use as a replacement for product?
What do you mean?
Oh wait, lack of diversity
For
between in
restaurant
establishments, restaurant established that allow for. Okay, how do I put? It says there's a lack of diversity between restaurants establishments that
allow for variety.
allow for variety and niches in the market. And in niches in the market for healthy competition. Rather than competing on one global market.
On one standard level. Because every restaurant, like the two restaurants right now, are held on the same held at the same standard. You know.
Yeah, like the big point is we diversify it so each restaurant has a niche rather than everybody being the same. Fast food is better for fast food. Gourmet restaurants take longer to eat but give longer prolonged stuff.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That's it.
Unless there's anything else you
Well,
feel
let's
you need to put,
see.
but I feel like those are the main points right there.
I'm no longer doing the pharmaceutical stuff, so I can get rid of that. There's no market for science products that could exist. Nope, I'm not doing that anymore. Lastly, the northeastern quadrant of the city has been in economic crisis, with very few ever visiting, and leaving a vast, unestablished location or unestablished area with lots of potential. basically saying people can start going over there and having people leave the city more often. You know how it's in humane labs.
Yeah, just say like northeast area, close San Andreas, right? You would say San Andreas. Uh is desolate.
Is desolate. So leaving it impoverished and abandoned.
Or you could just say unused
Impoverished
is desolate with unused potential.
with much unused potential in the territory. All right, I think those are some key factors. You think it's good or?
Yeah, I think that's all you need.
Okay. I'm about
All
to
right, now
sneeze
we're
one
gonna
more
do
time.
something that's gonna be painful. We're gonna merge the next three, the 4th, 5th, and 6th slide,
Wait, what
and
about the what is new chem? Do you think that slide's fine or?
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Shouldn't we have a solution to these Oh, I could just answer them myself, right?
Yeah, you would just say those things. So you can write down like notes for yourself to say.
It's easy to come up with the solutions. I've said it 3 million times at this point. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, we have to combine these three. But then I have to find the pictures again.
What do you mean? Just copy paste.
What do you mean copy and paste? Oh, I can copy that.
Bruh,
Hey, I'm not tech savvy.
neither am I.
I was debating on adding the ability to do the mechanic of experimenting. What that would entail is you would be able to, so in order to get the final stage of a product to let the vials be viable and you can use it for injections, you would have to test an injection on either a player, a local, or an animal, and the percentage success rate increases on each one. Normal players being 100%. It's also illegal to test it on players unless you get a contract.
Yeah, that's something to do in the future when you're already like established and working.
Yeah, that's true.
You just gotta remember you have a very finite time right here. Just gotta go over the main stuff.
So I guess I delete everything else, don't I?
Okay, so what would you call these containers then? What would you introduce them as?
Well, the top ones are test tubes, the middle ones are vials, and the bottom ones are syringes.
As a group.
Um,
And then you can just put test tubes, vials, and syringes in bullet points.
component items or
Okay, yeah.
building
So that's
blocks. I don't know.
all right.
What,
Well, you just come up with a definition.
well, what is one
You just
called?
like categorize it.
Oh, I product development. Because this would be how you make the product, right? You make the syringe for people to use. So product development. Would that make sense? In your opinion?
Uh, yeah, it depends. Okay, is this what you're injecting directly into the food products?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So use the test tubes to make the vials and use the vials to make the syringes.
Right. Do you have any idea of pricing for any of your products?
No, because it all depends on what the developers want. You know, the base price to be on everything to make it. So those
All right,
prices
never
would
mind then.
range. Yeah. No, I could give a price, but it's not going to be the official price.
I mean, it would be good to give, at least maybe an estimate.
It's hard to give an estimate on numbers,
Yeah.
figures you don't know.
Did you say you had a price on the membership? Did you have like
Well, you get a permanent membership if you are a primary investor with $100,000.
Okay, yeah, that's not something you need to mention.
Yeah, that's more for the investors themselves. Actually, I think my little paragraph I put there works for all of this technically.
Yeah. Are you comfortable deleting the other two then?
What do I mean the other two? Oh yeah,
Is there
yeah.
any information that you want to transfer?
I was just going into detail of what they are. I think I just kind of repeated what they said, to be honest. Although I kind of want to use some of what the syringes says. These injections will be used on bare food, and the properties that are put into them from our scientists will destroy the bonds previously in the food, replacing them with our new chemical bonds. I know that sounds super complex. How can I simplify this? Our injections will put our chemicals into it, replacing anything that was pre-existing within it. Does that sound fine?
I'll be completely honest. I blanked when you said that.
Dang, I
It's
feel
gonna
like
be a little hard for me to think from now on.
I feel like a science book. Oh god. You know, chat told me they want to listen to this part of the business stuff that I do, so I hope you're all happy, chat. Do, 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 do. All right, how's that?
Hold on a second. Sounds sciencey to me.
Is let's see, my membership business will be able to purchase be made up for a discount on bulk personal developed products. Need to have a membership with us, and for personal products, a contract with approval by the government. Is there a way in game to view either PDF or PPT documents? I saw that Twitch clip can be viewed at the PD, but I didn't see any PDF or PPT viewer type thing yet. I'm pretty sure people just open it externally no matter what.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a presentation mode.
Yeah, people are just gonna open it externally.
Oh, there's gonna be a town hall.
I saw that. Mina?
What?
Oh, you're there. Hey. I was worried I lost you for a second.
Can you be normal?
What do you mean, can I be normal?
You scared the crap out of me.
What do you mean? I just said your name.
Why do you sound like a robot?
Wait, do I sound like a robot?
Okay, not anymore.
Oh, I must have pressed the button when I was typing by accident.
Would you be able to put in like pictures
Of
of some
all
of
of
these products?
those? No, they don't
Just some
exist
of them?
yet.
Oh, none of them.
None of them exist yet. The only one
Okay.
that the only one that could possibly exist is the aspirin because that's what those pills look like. Actually, what does aspirin look like?
I don't know. I'm not old.
I know Denzel wanted me to make aspirin. Aspirin's is not a it's an over the counter, right?
Should be, yeah.
See what aspirin looks like. It's like a tablet type pill. It's fine. I can make mine a normal type pill. It doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure no one will care. I was debating on putting Vicodin, and then I realized that's just basically Oxy. But what do I do here? I could put the slime.
Yeah, just like put whatever products you already have.
You know, I actually went up in queue. This sucks. I went up in queue over time. By the way, stream, thank you for staying with me, but I am ending stream now. Alrighty. This is not the fun stuff you guys want to watch, trust me. I appreciate it though. Thank you all for joining me. Until next time.